Campaign 08 segment tonight. The presidential race remains foggy, with one Gallup poll this week putting Obama up by 8 and another Gallup poll having McCain ahead by 4. Got a headache here. Again, the polls really don't mean much until early October, but there is concern among some Republicans that Senator McCain is not running a good campaign.
The truth is, McCain has run a terrible campaign. His campaign, it is not focused at all on issues that might help him.
He needs to show that nothing is getting to him. It's rolling off his back. And I think he missed an opportunity to do that last week.
McCain has not had some great month of campaigning. Yeah. It's been one stumble after another.
He's not running a good campaign. Nobody really, not even his supposed base, even the conservatives don't know what he believes in. On one day he's for one thing, the other day he's for the opposite. He's got to go after the jugular.
All right, so what should McCain be doing specifically? Joining us now from Los Angeles, Tammy Bruce, and here in the studio, Monica Crowley. Both are Fox News analysts and syndicated radio talk show hosts. Okay, give me your big one. I'm McCain. I'm sitting here, okay? And I say, okay, look, what is the big thing I should be doing I'm not doing? And you say?
Well, I say that what is really glaringly missing from the McCain campaign is some overarching major narrative, some compelling theme or themes that come together and explain to the American voter why they should be voting for John McCain rather than against Barack Obama. Remember that President Reagan ran on 3 major themes: cutting taxes, reducing the size of government, and beating the commies. John McCain needs to update those themes. So yes, keep taxes low. He should be talking about that. Reducing the size of government, which has been his main theme for 25 years in politics. Keeping the war on terror fought on the offense, talking about energy independence, and appointing conservative judges.
All right, so that's
Bill, five major themes, but no matter what, he's got to bring the subject and the conversation back to those themes and have his campaign coalesce around those conservative themes.
Okay, that makes sense to me. I mean, he certainly has to define why he's better than Obama. Now, what would you say to John McCain, Tammy? And you can put it in the negative. Don't do this. Whatever you want to do, go ahead.
Well, the truth is, and Monica has nailed a number of the issues, when the Supreme Court decisions came down in their last week, I expected McCain to come out and really move on those issues, the Second Amendment and a Supreme Court that was embracing child rapists and terrorists. But he didn't. At the same time, what he needs to do is put his wife out in front more. You notice after the July 4th weekend, when he came back after that staff shakeup, he focused on the economy. It's like suddenly they realized that was important. And Cindy McCain did a bunch of interviews, which is great. But he also needs, and this is the one way we're trying to communicate with his campaign, he needs to communicate with authentic independent conservatives. Pandering to liberals, pandering to the illegal alien lobby needs to at least stop. That is, and it's an embarrassment, and it's an insult to those of us who are against him on that regard.
President Bush got 40% of the Hispanic vote last time around, and that put him in. McCain understands he needs at least 30 of that. And the big issue in the Hispanic American community is immigration. That's the big issue. So you're telling me that he can't address that issue?
We already know that Barack Obama's numbers with Americans who happen to have Hispanic backgrounds are already overwhelming John McCain.
3-1.
Illegal aliens, last time I checked, cannot vote. There's a difference between Hispanic Americans and illegal aliens. It's a very separate group.
But among the Hispanic American community, legalized citizens here, this is a big issue. Immigration is a big issue.
Well, and that's why they voted for a conservative last time. And you know, George Bush was not running last time on the border. He was running on the war on terror.
He was soft.
Those were conservative votes. But it was still the issue. It was 2004. It was the issue of the war. And Americans who happened to be Hispanic moved on that issue like the rest of us. Okay. Where I settled in for McCain was during the Supreme Court judges. And I think that's what he really needs, especially to focus on.
I don't know if that's a big blanket issue. It's for you and me and people pay close attention, but the folks watching Entertainment Tonight, I don't know if they're going to get engaged there. Now, when McCain comes out and he's not as energetic as Barack Obama, obviously, he's, you know, Obama's a charismatic guy. So you say, look, does he have to attack Obama, like the attack ad about Obama not visiting the troops? Was that a smart thing to do? The wounded troops in Germany?
I think McCain has got to get a lot more aggressive in dealing with Barack Obama. It doesn't have to be nasty, Bill, but it does have to be more aggressive. I mean, presidential campaigns are not tiddlywinks. This is not beanbag. And Barack Obama has proven himself in his campaign against Hillary Clinton that this guy is the most hard-nosed, bare-knuckled politician that we have seen
Obama's
in a
a tough
long
guy.
time.
They're both
and
tough
so McCain
guys.
has got to meet that bill.
But that was
because
a
if he
tough
doesn't,
ad.
He's roadkill.
Monica, that was a tough ad,
Well,
saying that he'd
and
rather go to the gym.
And at last, this
So,
is the
hey,
Bill,
first
you think you should do
one.
more of that?
Absolutely, he's
All right,
got to
go
do
ahead,
more.
Tammy.
And I don't know whether it's
Bill,
old
he's
school
coming across-
gentility or whether it's
Yeah.
a fear of
It's
attacking
strange.
him because of his race.
You know,
but
Monica,
McCain has got to get right on it, Tammy.
Monica, this is about John McCain appearing like he's Mr. Rogers, and if he chooses Tim Pawlenty, you're going to have the Mr. Rogers and Mr. Rogers ticket.
No, that's
and
not
we're
gonna
in war. And well, I'll tell you, but John McCain has really got to ramp this up. We're a world at war, and we want to know that we've got a guy who's going to be able to be mean when he needs to be mean.
So you would go after Obama very tough.
Absolutely.
Right between the eyes.
All you need to do is be honest about his background. He needs to be aggressive not only about Barack Obama, but about the media and about everything else that's surrounding this nation and about the economy. He needs to be aggressive in general.
Let me sum this up. So you both feel if John McCain gets tough and gets assertive and aggressive and attacks Barack Obama, this is going to galvanize his support.
It's going to remind Americans at least what's at stake, and reminding us of his POW history, which is laudable, does not tell us now that he's a tough guy.
No,
we need a tough guy at a time of war.
Well, he's got to show some background here and some spine, because certainly Barack Obama has no qualms about going after John McCain.
It's gravitas.
It's passion.
It's gravitas.
It's passion, like I showed with Scott McClellan. Right? Passion.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, ladies, thanks very much.